I made my roommate take home my booty call. Yeah, I did. I'm like, take this boy back to the Monte Carlo, please.
Oy.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is that I got so drunk on Jaeger that I have an MRI on Tuesday for my back problems, but I was giving people piggyback rides,
Oh my God.
and I woke up today in so much pain. I was like, what did I do?
Well, it's
Jaeger will
probably
do
good.
that
Wait,
to
no, it's
you.
probably good you got your MRI Tuesday because, like, you and flared it up.
I
So
sure
they're
did.
gonna
I
fix
really
it for
did.
Yeah,
you.
it's like when I dropped that ball before my dropped the bowl on my knee the day
Yeah.
before my MRI. Yeah.
Oh my God, I was like, what am I doing?
That's so
Damn that
funny.
Jaeger.
Well, I walk in and I got there after midnight, and she's like, "I'm so blasted."
Yeah, right. And I was the designated driver. That was the bad part.
Oh no. I had to have some company come rescue me. That's why my car spent the night in the Red Label parking lot.
Nice.
Yeah, it was some good rum flowing last night. How about you, Tox?
I had some great Jaeger as well. I was enjoying my evening. And afterwards, somebody said somebody had gotten bottle service and then they
Oh yeah.
left and didn't finish it. And of course, like I never want to see alcohol go to waste. So it ended up
Is
over where we were
is that the
sitting.
vodka that Mr. Toxie kept trying to get me to drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
He kept
somehow it ended
saying,
up over there. And so, had to try a little bit of that and
all I know is that you were groping somebody, and I'm not going to say her name, but she's a little uptight about those things.
right.
And my roommate was like, "Ooh, I could see her cringing."
Ah. It was an invited grope.
Right.
It was an invited
It
grope.
was an invited
I was
grope.
that individual was like,
I had
Wait a minute.
permission.
I was gonna say,
no,
does an
that
invited grope?
individual.
Does she say, "Please grope me"?
Yeah, she was putting it there like for that purpose
No, 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 no.
and
Wait a
tied
minute.
into that to our
Wait a minute. Did
conversation.
she actually say, "Please grope
Right.
me," or did you just assume that her boob near you meant you could grab it?
No, you had if you had been there for the entire conversation, not just the end result, you would know how it led to that. So yes, it was actually
Well,
very
now
okay by that individual.
you know, like, I think you've groped everybody now.
Yeah, I think I have.
I think
Yeah, we're
I
good.
think God, the club was.
It was just her butt
I can't
and a
think
boob.
of a time you've actually groped me.
Are you
No,
jealous?
your boobs have massaged my neck though.
Yes, they
That
have.
was pretty hot.
I
Yeah,
think you definitely need to be in the boob bounce.
I'm going to be. I'm going to
Yeah.
win that
Are you gonna
motherfucker.
practice before?
I don't need to practice. I'm a
But you know
pro.
what? It hurts
I'm a
though. No,
pro.
but you
It
got to wait a minute.
yeah.
She's always yelling at me because she says my bras are too small. But you're gonna need one of my bras to do the boob bounce
I have
because
no. I have my super boob bra.
the one that makes your boobs like profile. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
I'll be
Because
using it.
that's
That's the one that the
essential.
last time I did a boob bounce off with Desiree, I lost a nipple just came out and boop boop without an in again.
Yeah.
And then Alexia was showing that video around work,
Oh,
Oh,
and
that's
so
nice.
some of
funny.
my coworkers have seen my
Seen
nipple.
your nipplage?
That's
Well, we
how it
know we have
works.
if any of you don't know, we have Miss Desiree Devine in studio tonight.
Hola,
We
bitches.
were we were
Hold
we
up,
were we were
bitches.
getting all of our thoughts together on BBW Con. Everybody out there. Now we here at Sin City Bounty for the last year, since there wasn't a BBW adult event, and they took a year off, previously FanFest. Um, all of us know we have gotten hundreds. I know I have emails and questions about where's FanFest, where's FanFest, where's it at. So we are your source to get all the information on BBW Con. BBW Con are the porn awards for the big girls, and go to bbwcon.com. Sin City Bounty will be hosting the Friday night party, so it will be the best party of the weekend. And we'll be giving away our infamous Fuck Often jars. Fuck Often. And so
We'll be giving away
I
a
know
couple of
Desiree.
stupid baskets.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
make some stupid baskets. And I know that you're just getting there's only a few models on the website, but we got more signed up, ready to go, huh, girl?
Yeah, no. The reason that there isn't more models on the website as of
Like
yet,
me. I
yeah,
sent in my bio, by the way.
is because I just got the payment processor
Oh.
set to the way that we wanted to do it because we're offering for people that sign up early an option to have a 6 month payment installment.
Wasn't that that I think that's when if I remember like when you were planning the event before, like a lot of the girls signed up, and then when it got really close to the event, they just didn't have the money to come, right?
Right. And
I think it's
so
a great idea
yeah,
for
so
payments.
what we do, because we don't want to put a bunch of girls on the site that might not be there, we want every girl on the site to have a commitment and that those girls are going to be there. So we require that to be put on the site, you have to make it at least your initial payment. So doing it in a, 6-month installment helps a lot of people because then it's only $30 a month for the models versus, $180
Right
up
up front.
front.
Yeah, that's a
So
lot
it makes it a
easier.
lot more affordable, and then that way, girls can, start their payment process and get take advantage. We have, excitingly, we have a lot of website traffic.
That's right.
So I think,
I know I keep telling everybody about it. So
yeah, no, it's been great, and we had our first, literally like 15 minutes after I sent out the newsletter and the announcement, I had a purchase from for a the big VIP
you know what?
package, the
I know who it was. I
SSBBW
bet
con
I know
package,
who bought
and
it.
he was from the UK,
Oh, maybe I don't
and
then.
I was so excited. I was like,
That's awesome.
yes!
That's
I was
awesome.
like, we're international, bitches. Yes.
And for all you fans, because I know that we have a lot of fans that go to the event or get their information about the event from us, we're going to start in the next few months booking the models on here, so you guys will be able to ask your models, your
But
favorite
Yeah.
models,
but
questions before they get there.
we promise it won't be all
Right.
porn
We're
all
gonna
the
mix it in
time.
with our other stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna go porn
Not like the
psycho.
gauntlet we've been doing for 2 years.
No, we won't go porn psycho. We'll mix it up a little for you. That's why we're starting early, right, Des?
Yes. Yeah.
You know.
Nobody wants to hear all porn all the time. Even I get sick of it.
So what else has been going on this girl these weeks? I don't know. Drunk. I haven't got drunk in a long time.
I'd like to know what
Me.
happened to the sanity level of the United States of America. So we got a guy
Oh,
gets
there's a
fired.
sanity level?
So a guy gets fired. He goes back to work the next day and cuts some bitch's head off. Like
Right.
what the
Not
fuck?
even
Wait a minute.
not
I'm
even the
so
one
out
who
of touch.
fired him. He just walked in and like grabbed a random person and
Yeah,
decapitated
not even
her.
somebody he worked
With
with.
what?
No one.
What did he
Just
decapitate?
a knife.
Yeah.
Just not even a sharp knife, as
He
far as
got
I
Ooh,
heard.
he got
adult might be
fired. He
worse.
was trying he was at work and he had recently converted to a different religion and he was trying to convert everyone else. He got fired. I'm not certain if he was fired because he was like trying to convert everyone or what,
Yeah, the
but
details are
those details
fuzzy.
are out. So he left and he comes back exactly like you said with a knife and basically walks in and the first, front office woman he sees
He cuts her
and
throat.
then he
Wow.
ends up getting
I feel you dead,
shot.
dead.
He
Oh my
ends up
god.
getting shot by, I want to say, like their CEO or one of their
Yeah,
executives, who is a
because
reserve. He's a reserve officer.
and was allowed to carry his weapon with him.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It is insanity. I mean,
and
even just I mean, the world itself has lost its fucking marbles. Like the whole world.
bonkers.
I mean, there's signs of, youth, like 12, 14-year-old kids holding up signs apologizing to, I think, Israel for what our government's about to do to them, and or Pakistan, something, and something. I mean, there was a thing in Georgia where a bunch of, teenagers beat the crap. It's like three teenagers beat the crap out of like a gay couple.
Right. It's
Um,
Philadelphia.
was it
It was
Philadelphia?
in
See,
Philadelphia. It was
this is my brain doesn't work quite
Yeah,
all together today.
it's a little
I'm really hungover. I
and
haven't
it
drank in a
was
really long
and
time.
maybe
Me
there's
neither.
multiple incidents, but this particular one, it was a
Yeah,
gay
I
couple
think you're right.
walking, and
Philadelphia.
the three individuals were actually they weren't quite teenagers. They were, they were like 21, 20, 21,
Mm,
22. And
it's my
so
fact
they
checker over here.
well, so I had just read about this
Yeah, no,
particular instance, but yeah, and they, they
for
basically
no reason.
and I believe that there were actually more, that it was a much larger group of individuals who they really did. It was purely because they were gay. Like
Right.
they saw them together. They were, and in Pennsylvania, or at least in that area, they can't try them as a hate crime. It just has to be, regular because they don't have laws in place to
In
protect.
Pennsylvania. There's no.
That's correct. In this
Wow.
case, I don't know if it's a judicial thing within Philadelphia, but I know that they can't be tried for a hate crime because it's not in their laws.
Oh, that's
That
so
is
wrong.
insane.
Yeah.
And the girl that was part of it, it was the three was two guys and a girl.
Right.
And the girl that was part of it, her dad is like the chief of
Yes.
another like county or another
Mhm.
sector.
Mhm.
And um she they showed her Twitter feed on like excerpts of her Twitter feed on one of the news articles. This girl needs her ass whooped. I
Right.
mean, like curb checked and all that. Bitch, put your teeth on the curb. I'm gonna kick the back of her
She
fucking.
was she was an X-ray tech or something where she
Yeah,
had access a medical tech or something.
she is
And
so
she was
like insanely spoiled
yes.
and
It was very like
super
they're
hateful.
very
Like
affluent.
all
Yeah.
of her tweets were just talking shit about some kind of nastiness towards somebody. I'm like, bitch, you.
She was posting people's X-rays from work.
What's the point of that?
I don't know.
Just to be a fucking cunt.
Yeah, I
Some
guess.
cunts are just cunts to be cunts. I saw a video on Facebook, and I posted this video on our page. I think 2 weeks ago. This so there's it's a baseball game, and there's kids up right at the 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 wall before you go over to the dugout. You can see that this is not a fly ball that is hit up into this area. This
Oh
is a
yeah.
ball that
Oh,
one of the baseball players threw up there for one of the kids to catch. This grown ass woman
Takes it
steps
away.
up to the wall and snatches it out of a little girl's hands and
Oh
then
my.
acts like she just won the fucking World Series. Cuntity fuckity cuntity.
I cannot believe.
Cuntity fuckity cuntity.
Here's my problem.
Can we tweet that? Cuntity fuckity cuntity.
That's
Here's
spelled
my
with D's,
problem
not T's.
with
If
the
you could
world
tweet it, I
is
don't
that
say that word.
nobody stood the fuck up to that lady.
Nobody.
Why?
Her friends congratulated her
Right?
in the stands.
Why did nobody
And
get
they-
up and
but
be like,
maybe-
"Bitch, give that fucking ball back to that child"?
I'm telling you right now, even if that hadn't been my kid, if I'd have been sitting there, I'd have walked right up to that bitch, punched her ass, grabbed the ball, taken it to that kid, and as
Word.
soon as that woman or someone tried to step at me, I'd be like, "What? You defend your cuntity fucking cuntity, and I'll defend my fucking self."
Yeah, that
Let's
should
get
be
down with
tweeted.
it."
Are you on that, Toxie?
Cuntity, cuntity. I
I
think
need-
I think
I
don't
Sierra
say the C word, so
I think
prefer not to
Sierra
type
has
it.
to
But if anyone
I'll
else
tweet
spell
wants
it.
to, go
But
ahead.
yeah.
I need to favorite that so I can use it later.
I know. Hey, you guys, did you see the lady that had a third boob attached?
I did.
It's fake.
Yeah. No, it's real.
No, they proved it. It's fake. She admitted
Here's
to it.
how they proved
Oh,
it's
really?
fake. And I'm not. It might still be a story or in process, but she had her luggage stolen at the airport, and within the itemized thing when it was found was a third. I forget the
Prosthetic.
exact term. It was a prosthetic for the third
Oh,
It's
boob.
wow.
it's basically the same makeup prosthetic that they're using on American Horror Story. For last season, the lady that played the Voodoo Queen,
Yeah.
she's playing a three-boobed lady in the Freak Show. It is basically the same, almost the exact same makeup prosthetic they're using on her to give her three boobs.
So that's how she was busted out because of her
Yeah,
luggage.
because of the airport thing.
Oh, that's
So-
wild. Why?
Why did she lie?
Money?
She wants to be
She
famous. She's shopping a show to MTV.
Yeah, just imagine this. In less than a day, she got over 1 million hits on that YouTube video of her dancing with three boobs. That's why she did it, to become famous. That's why anyone does anything, right?
I hate people. God, I hate people.
Cuntity fucking cuntities.
Word.
All of them. How do I post?
That's so disappointing. I was kind of excited about it.
Mike,
I'm
that's
sorry.
Awesome.
Girl's not coming
I was like,
in. She's afraid of
she could motorboat two
So Mike
people
is
at the
still holding
same
on to it,
time.
so I'll
Like, how awesome would that be? You'd
That's
be
like
like, you
having
take
a
this
third
side and you
outboard
take.
motor. That's what that is. It's like being a super speed.
Wait, a third outboard motor.
That's what it is.
I was like, you could motorboat two faces simultaneously. Ugh,
Oh
what a
my
bitch.
God.
I'm gonna punt. I'm gonna
But
donkey
you know,
punch
she
her.
was a little tiny thing. Could you imagine them making you or Sierra a third boob?
I don't want a third.
Or
boob.
me?
No,
I have-
I'm
Where would
done
they
with-
put it?
I
I-
have 3 boobs. I have enough boobs to make
Make
5
three.
normal boobs.
We
I have.
section 'em
I always
off.
say that I have 4. I got 2 on the front, 2 on the back. So,
Back
although I've been losing weight, so my back boobs are diminishing rapidly. So
You
I'm
have to
pretty
get a
excited
smaller
about
back bra?
that. I'm gonna do. I'm
Sorry.
gonna. I just need a trainer now.
my little date last night.
Uh,
He was looking in the room and we were talking about what he liked, kind the course, and he says, "Oh, I like her." He sees Desiree. She's got a lot of curves. I said, "Oh yeah, everybody likes Desiree."
No, no.
So then he looks at somebody else, one of our friends that we know and love, and he goes, "Yeah, but like I'm not too crazy about that because she doesn't have no curves. She looks like a box."
Oh God.
So he was going through and showing me the curvies and the not so curvies. So it was too funny. He had never been to a BBW club in his life, so that was his first experience at the BBW club.
You got to talk into the mic. We can't hear you when you're talking to your tits.
Ah, my
Mhm.
tits are
You
more
put your
fun.
put your mic in your
My
tits.
tits are more
You
fun
need
to
a
talk into.
tit mic. That's what needs to happen.
We do need titty mics.
Right?
I would like that. I
Can you
think we need.
imagine giving interviews like that?
Hey,
Right.
maybe we should get.
Yes, actually, I can.
Maybe we should get titty cameras for
For
BBW
Halloween,
Con.
we should be a third boob. You could be the third boob lady.
You know, I really
I think you
wanted.
could pull off 3 boobs.
Yeah, because
As long
she's
as you
got room to
space.
put it.
I
Yeah.
do. I have a lot of extra space.
I saw uh, a Halloween costume that I wanted to do so bad, and it was two people, but it was a bra. It was like a big titty bra, and they come together and they make one big set of giant titties, and I
It's
was
a
like,
couple.
ugh.
It's a couple.
Couple.
I-
It's adorable.
Oh.
I could never get Charles to do that with me, but I want somebody so bad to do it with me.
I'm trying to decide what to
I'll be
be
a
this
boob with you.
Halloween.
Oh,
You gonna
that'd
be
be
a boob
awesome.
with Sierra? You
I'd
guys-
love to be
the
a boob.
boobs could be the boobs.
That's
Right?
It could be boobs.
Yeah, there
Although
we go.
we'd be very lopsided boobs because she's much taller than I. They'd be normal looking boobs.
That would be
Right?
funny as hell.
Our boobs would be super realistic.
She has to wear flats and you have to wear stilettos. So
I can do that.
You know.
I need a
Okay.
reason.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
could do
trying
that
to
too.
decide
I'm all about
what
my
I want to
flats.
be for Halloween this year. I can't even like wrap my brain about it this year.
I wanted to be a one night stand for a long time, but
Oh, I had a friend that did it with the
I-
little
I can't. I'm too wide
to
to
buy the little
to
box.
have a little like table on my hip.
Well, you know what my friend did? She got one of those cardboard, those cardboard dressers that they sell. You put together with the drawer in it, and she made it over this part of her body and put the lampshade on. And then the drawer came out, and out of the drawer she had a nightie, and she had a
Condoms,
condom
yeah.
and a vibrator
Well, you just
in
put
the
your
drawer.
titties in the drawer. You pull the drawer out, your titties come out.
One night
Right.
stand.
That's true.
The titties can be the
Yeah,
drawer.
I'm
I
just
mean-
too. I think I'm too wide to have any kind of additional.
You know what? I think
width.
it'd be so uncomfortable to wear it apart. You're trying to drink and party. I
Yeah,
think I
no.
don't want to be. And you know what? I don't want to be anything ugly. I want to be something cute. So that kind of limits me to what I want to
A
do.
unicorn.
A
Very-
unicorn? I was the fat Khaleesi last year. So
I don't even.
the Khaleesi's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Were
I
you
didn't get
there?
it
I had the
either.
long blonde wig on.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
there, but I
yeah.
don't know who Khaleesi is. I just
Oh.
thought you were some.
Oh, I
blonde
was in
chick.
the parking. No, I was in the parking lot, and they're going, "She's the Khaleesi," because I had my
Oh.
dragons with me.
Oh yeah, I don't watch that.
Yeah.
so-
Sorry for you.
I didn't know.
Your nerd
I'm-
card. You just lost points off
Well,
your nerd card, man.
In all honesty, I don't watch much TV. So
When do you have
Um,
time to watch?
exactly,
TV?
I always feel like I
Not fair
do, watch TV because I need some like brain like downtime.
Right.
But I watch the TV, but I don't actually watch the TV. Like I'm looking at it, but I couldn't tell you what just happened. Like
Oh, see,
Charles
my-
all the time is like, "Oh, what did they say?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know."
I wasn't really listening.
My favorite thing to do is sit in my recliner, watch the shows I've taped, smoke some illegal, and edit video. That's my night. every
Yeah.
night.
No, if I watch too much TV, I feel super guilty. I'm like, "Oh my
'cause you got
god,
stuff to do.
I have so much to do. I can't believe I'm sitting here just watching this nonsense."
See, I watch it when I have mindless stuff to do on the computer. Like editing video is pretty mindless. You just
Right.
have to do it. So
I
And then-
watch I rarely sit down to actually watch live TV. Although I didn't watch Fridays yet though, but like Utopia is my
haven't
exception.
watched
oh my
Fridays
god,
either.
I've started watching
Sometimes-
Utopia.
Yeah,
Really? I
sometimes
don't like them.
Sometimes I'll watch like Dancing with the Stars. Like I
Right.
can't watch it live. I can't deal with commercials. But
Yeah.
I really watch everything off of Hulu Plus.
Yeah, I
In
have
my
I have
office, I have-
Roku, so we got Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah. I'll sit in my office and and I'll work even really late at night. I'll just work off of one computer and watch TV in the other.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can we talk about Utopia? Because
I'm
this is
down.
as long as
I'm
we
all
don't talk
about it.
about
No.
Fridays.
Yeah, I
We
haven't
have-
seen
I watch
Fridays
Fridays
either.
we have a whole year
yes.
of Utopia.
We do have an
Right.
entire 365
We were talking
days.
about this yesterday, like last week, the
Yeah,
whole
last week
opening,
during the
because
show.
Well,
I watched it. Here's why I started watching it. Because you fucking girls talk about Game of Thrones and
so you would
this and that, and there is every single show you guys watch. Hers is like Nerdy Nerderton McNerderton on Sci-Fi Channel Marathon, and so I watch nothing the same as them. Nothing. And
What
so
kind of stuff do
finally,
you like?
I love like the Mindy Project is my favorite show.
Oh, so you like
I
comedies?
freaking love that
I
show.
do not
I
watch one
watch
comedy.
I
Oh,
watch
I
like
love
Law and
comedies.
Order
Really?
SVU.
Big Bang Theory is my favorite.
I
Yeah.
like, Grey's Anatomy.
I'd fuck every one
I
of them.
watch everything on
Word.
USA.
They were here
Everything
for
ever
iHeartRadio.
on USA.
Well, we have USA in common.
We do. Every show on there.
And TNT, you watch Franklin and Bash,
I do
don't
watch
you?
Franklin and Bash.
Well,
I
you
just
guys
watched
don't
an
have,
episode
yeah,
yesterday.
like, has any of you watched The Nick? Because it's on like
No.
It's
Cinemax.
on Cinemax, and sometimes I can watch it on HBO Go.
You would like The
I
Nick.
watched the first one and I
Yeah,
loved
you
it, but I
would like
haven't
it.
seen any additional episodes
Yeah,
on
it's
HBO Go
very,
yet.
very, very good. But
But I don't
Utopia, you
have-
guys, this
I'll
is
watch
going to get
The
wild.
Voice,
Well,
too.
I'm not giving nothing away because we all know that they have to vote somebody out of
I hope
Utopia.
it's that
They have
black
to
guy
let
with a
somebody go.
bad attitude.
No, he's already
Well,
gone.
I don't think
Oh.
they're gonna.
No,
can
they're
they let
voting
anyone
someone
else
in.
go? Yeah,
Yeah,
they,
no.
They
that-
lost people.
No,
I
no,
mean, they
no. That's the
lost-
big talk on Friday. They are choosing who is going to be sent home. They are
well, we
sending
missed it
one
on
utopian
Friday.
that's
home.
right. They mentioned that very briefly in the Tuesday episode that they're bringing someone new in to replace the person that's left, but that he added
And
at the
they
very
brought the new
end.
person in already. but
He
they-
added at
Because
the
they-
very end that for the first time ever they have to vote someone out.
Right,
Because
and
they
you can-
have. Wait, they had. It was supposed to have 15. They started with 14. Said you have to vote the 15th in. They brought in that
The blonde girl,
entrepreneur,
right?
Nikki or something.
Right.
They brought her in, but then they lost Dave.
Dave,
They
and
lost
he's
the
a fucking
con,
psycho.
and
Is
then
he
they
the black
lost-
guy
the
that threw a
pastor.
fit on the
Pastor.
very
Yes,
first
yes.
No,
episode?
he's not the
Crazy.
black guy who threw a fit. He's the Hispanic guy who was in jail.
No,
He's not-
a
He's
black.
not black.
He's
He
not
wasn't.
black.
Oh, I
No.
thought he was
Oh,
black.
he
He's
looked
Puerto
very
Rican.
black.
No,
No, he's
Oh.
like Puerto Rican
He's the one that
from
was
New
like,
York.
"It's all my stuff or nothing."
Yes.
Yes.
Right,
Yes,
right.
yes,
I was
yes.
like,
right.
"Motherfucker!"
Oh, see, I thought he was black. I didn't know, but doesn't matter.
No.
But
I thought he was black too.
He's like,
So-
I'm gonna shank someone if all my stuff
Right.
does not get in here.
But
Right.
what's interesting about this whole voting off thing is that I actually got out and signed up for a free membership because they take the community vote and then they take part of the fan vote.
I didn't
Right.
know you could
So
do both.
yes,
And you
I
have the
have
app.
the app on my phone.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how I'm like.
well, you won't be able to vote. You had to vote on Friday until noon the next day, but you
Oh,
will
I
be able
missed
on the
that.
next one to vote.
Okay.
But can I say
Gosh, who would
this?
you vote off?
Bella is ape shit crazy. Oh, I know who I decided to vote.
The
blonde.
The
The chicken
survivalist?
tractor.
the chicken tractor.
Oh, wait
girl.
till you see what happens Friday.
Oh.
But
We
they
already
need
know.
her. Like they need her for, if nothing else, for show and entertainment purposes. That's kind
Yeah,
of why
yeah,
they
'cause
need a
she's
crazy
batshit
Dave to
crazy.
stay for show purposes. I
And
don't
the girl
want
needs to get laid so bad. She hasn't got laid in 6 years, she said.
Oh my
And
god.
every new man that comes on, she's like,
Yeah.
You know what? Here's my thing. Any woman who hasn't gotten laid in more than a year, it's her own damn fault.
I agree.
agree.
Wholeheartedly.
Pussy is easy to give away.
Yeah, all
Right?
you just
Takes
walk
about
into
30
a bar.
seconds.
Yeah. As long as you're not too picky, as long as you're not going to get into those, oh, I have to like him. No, bitch. If you're horny, you don't even have to know
Like
his
him.
name.
Put the
Word.
pillowcase over his head and just do it, okay?
He doesn't even have to be pretty.
Oh, all
you
he
don't
has
have
to
to
do is
like
be the
him.
dick. Yeah, you don't have to be nothing.
But
Just
you know
lick
what?
my pussy.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even have to go so far as put it in. Just
Right,
eat me
lick it.
out.
Lick my
All you
pussy.
need is a goddamn orgasm.
That's it. Well, shit, I got a little
I
buzzer
feel like you
that'll
don't even
take care of
need-
that.
You got fingers.
And
Make
you
it
got a
happen.
buzzer. I got it all.
So says
Sometimes-
the straight girl, said Wendy.
Yes, Wendy.
I love some Wendy.
So
I can't.
says the straight
Wendy,
girl.
when are you coming to Vegas to see us? I think you ought to come during BBW Con and come and see the Sin City Bounty booth.
I don't
Yes,
know. I mean,
take-
I've gotten a
send
lot
your
of
baby
offers
off.
of pussy, so
Send your
I don't
baby off
know.
with grandma for a couple of
Or are
days.
you a vagiphobe as well?
I'm not a vagiphobe. I've just gotten
She's a
offers. I've just
lesbian from the
never-
waist up when she's drunk.
Oh,
I'm
I
a
know.
les- yeah,
I'm
a
aware
lesbian
of
when
that.
I'm drunk. Yeah.
Did you ever do a girl scene?
Oh yes.
But you
was
were always
horrible
the
at
receiver.
it.
Oh,
No, I
you
was
were.
horrible.
Both.
I-
Okay.
yeah. Bunny De La Cruz. I don't know if you know who she was my first girl scene, and we were friends. And she had an amazing body, like big boobs, tiny waist, ginormous, round, perfect ass. And she was lesbian, like for real. And she had a rainbow on her vagina, like right above it. And it was very clean and tidy. But
So it was a neat rainbow.
this is how I looked.
All
Needless
twisty
to say,
face.
I didn't get hired for another girl video. He was like, the director was like, you have to at least make it look like
I think Toxie's lost it.
yeah. I mean,
Okay. All right. I
Do
want to
that
talk.
again.
and you know the thing is my tongue's not very long, so my face really has to get in there. But it was like
She like nose to clit.
You are really.
my eyes were closed.
You're really that much of a.
Yeah, I know. I
Vagabond?
You're
don't
not
like
even
it.
all that fond of your own vagina, are
I
you?
you know mine is all right. I don't want to look at it. I mean, touch it's fine, but I don't masturbate with my hands that like ever. Like if I masturbate, it's with a vibrator. Like my
See-
bullet's my favorite thing.
Oh, I
But
love my bullets.
So you're not like her, who not only does she masturbate, but she will watch herself
Mm-hmm.
and
no.
Sets the
record.
mirror up and she records it.
Yeah.
The fact that
I do.
I do.
your vagina actually goes into your body makes me want to cry.
I
like
can't believe this woman
like, you
ever
can-
got into porn.
you can stick your hand into your cervix.
Yes.
Okay, that's fucking horrible. Things come out of there. Like it bleeds once a month.
Baby's blood and eggs come out of there.
Right? It makes me
Oh.
want to cry. See? Yeah, it makes me want to cry. And there's just something about the chance that I might be out there and down there and something shoots out at me.
Like something that was
terrifies
left up
me.
there from later, from
Right?
before.
Oh my
Or
god.
some female ejaculate.
Or the women who like lose tampons.
Then you'll be the one
Oh.
to find it.
Like
Oh no.
oh my god. Like there's so much that could happen. It just makes me
You'll
want
be
to cry.
the
Like
tampon finder. Like,
Like I'm not trying
Does
to
that
spelunk
happen?
for any kind of like I'm not going spelunking. All right, that's all I'm saying. Like I'm not looking for any kind of hidden treasure. Like
Some
no.
Famunda cheese for your
Yeah.
crackers.
And you know, I also have a thing with cleanliness. You know, not all ladies know how to maintain that area. And like if there was any kind of hair, it's a no-go. If there's any kind of
This one here's the forest.
if there's any kind of smell, not happening. If there like I did a girl scene, there was no going down on each other, but it was just us like, you know,
Fondling.
yeah, boobs and vag. But she has like some like little white balls.
What?
That's Famunda cheese.
Yeah. I couldn't
Toxic can't handle it.
The
No.
little balls were inside her vajayjay?
it was like all around like
Was it toilet paper?
no. And it wasn't I don't think it was like yeast.
No,
Oh.
it's
How
a
does
natural. It's a natural
Okay.
progression.
if
That
you went
shit
wait a minute,
needs
and if you went down
a-
on a woman that had that,
No, I
Okay.
wouldn't know. You
Okay.
I don't mind if it has a natural vagina smell because
Right.
I'm the believer. If it smells like cologne, leave it alone. If it smells like fish, do what you wish.
I
But
don't believe that. No.
You're
we're
like,
not
wash your shit,
we're not the
right?
same believers.
because here's the thing: if you have to put cologne on it to mask the smell, there's something wrong with it.
Well,
Like,
I think
it's supposed to smell like fresh fish, not like
Fresh
super
vajayjay.
fishy. But
no.
Look at Toxie.
Okay, if your vagina smells like fish, there's something wrong.
I agree.
Now, there is vaginal
Look at
wash
my
for
like
those
fish.
women. Okay, there's
I
use
like
a-
sushi. La, 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 la.
I use a vaginal wash, a natural vaginal wash, but it balances the pH in your
Yes.
vajayjay. That is how you maintain, bitches. Use that wash.
Yeah, that white
I
white
do too.
stuff
That's
is an
what I do
imbalance in
too.
our
Vagisil,
Yeah.
pH.
Equate, whatever the
Yes.
fuck it says vaginal wash.
Yep.
Vaginal feminine.
And it says right on there,
Wash.
it regulates your pH
Right.
Yeah,
levels.
and
yeah.
never ever
Suds
use
up.
body wash on your
Suds
vagina. If you
up.
don't want to buy a special vagina wash, just use water because body wash will destroy your natural balance, your natural pH. If
Yeah.
you're getting regular yeast infections, it's because you're using body wash.
Do you know if your sugar levels are
Oh,
high, you can get a yeast infection?
Yes.
Yeah. That's some
That's
people.
funny because
Some
my
people,
doctor.
that's an indication that they have type 2 diabetes.
Really?
Is they start getting
Constant yeast infections.
they start getting yeast infections.
My
I-
doctor
Yeah,
had
yeast
told me
infections.
to switch to a body wash because I used to use a special tea tree soap that I bought at Trader Joe's. And she told me, it
I
was
just-
my gyno. She's
fragrance,
like, no,
a
stop using
fragrance-free
that.
body wash.
Use a fragrance-free body wash.
That's what I use, a fragrance-free body
If
wash.
your gyno says it's okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
But for most women, body wash, especially the ones that we buy for our bodies, are all fruity and smelly
Right.
and lovely and
Smell
nice.
like vanilla and
Yeah.
coconut shit.
Absolutely will destroy
like
the
what-
natural
No, I have
Natural
sensitive
bacteria.
skin, so mine's like sensitive skin, scent-free.
One of the best ones
nothing.
that I use is it's just Ivory plain white.
Well, Ivory and
Yeah.
Dove are
No.
always like they always say are very like
Yeah.
body friendly.
Well,
kinda
Dove
thing.
is very sensitive for your skin. I use Dove.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
very
using Dove right now 'cause I
my
got
skin
some.
is like retarded sensitive. Anything like super fragrant or anything will
have a
break me out.
eczema
Like,
patch on my chin right
yeah.
now.
I use
So
it's Aveeno, but I use the Target brand because the Aveeno's like $8 and the
Yeah.
Target
Right.
brand is 4, and it's the same shit.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is.
Right.
That's the thing.
yeah, I like Dove just because I like the fragrance and I like the smoothness of it, and it's
Mhm.
like got a little
I just don't know
moisturizer.
how you ever like you don't like body fluids. You don't like. How did you
I am
ever decide to
I
get into
am literally
porn,
the
girl?
worst porn star ever. I
I
don't do
know.
anal. I don't let guys really come in my mouth. Like if it wasn't because of my size, my tits, and my ass, I would have never gotten like had any success in porn. I am like the worst porn star ever. I'm like, please, and I am avid. I'm like, don't get your any fucking cum in my eye. I will cut a motherfucker. Like, like
Oh, I
there.
have 'em come in my
Give
eyeballs
me
all
my
the
eye, I'll
time.
Oh
cut a
shit,
bitch.
that burns
Listen to this.
forever.
I had a date request that I wash myself from the waist down, but not wash from the waist up.
Oh, they want that
They want
under
to
boob
smell
smell.
exactly under my boobs and
Trust
in my
me,
armpits.
been
Yeah.
there.
That like
Can you wash from the
pasta's been
waist
sitting in the
down?
water
But
smell.
he didn't want no day over JJ, but he wanted day
Right.
old body.
Well, the boob sweat has a different smell. It's almost like a sweet smell
Yeah.
because of your glands, your milk glands and
Well,
whatnot.
and they're underneath, and he has to lift them up.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah, I had a guy ask me.
Disgusting.
I had a guy ask me one time to not shower for 3 days.
Oh, I've had that. Or to wear the same panties for 3 days and give them to him.
Oh
3-day
yeah,
panties.
3 day panning.
That's crusty
I
shit.
had actually 8 day panning. I don't know.
Ah!
I don't know where 8 day comes from. Like what happens on the eighth day? They like almost disintegrate. But a guy asked me to not to wear panties for 8 days, and I
Did
was
you do
like,
it?
"Fuck no! I can't go. Like I can sometimes go one day without showering if I haven't moved, but that's it."
All right, guys, we are. This is the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. We're going to be right back with another beauty in the porn world, Aaron Green.
Of the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. And I would like to take a moment to talk about something serious. I'd like to talk about balls.